Besides that, what is this event? We're raising money for the Movember Foundation. The Movember Foundation is the only foundation globally that focuses on men's health and wanted to stop men dying too young. Their focus, or they put their funds into research for testicular cancer, prostate cancer, and men's mental health and suicide prevention. So it's going to a good cause. There are still a few incentives, not a whole lot anymore. But if you want to see a Super Mario 64 glitch exhibition, or you want to see a Yono and the Celestial Elephants glitch exhibition, then make sure you put a donation towards one of those. We're now so close to 150 euros, so it would be nice if we can at least make the 150 euro. With that being said, I'm gonna drag in GreenSnowDog. GreenSnowDog, can you hear me, my man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I was not able to hear you, but I saw you speaking. So, are you ready for your run?
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, then I'm gonna hand it over to you. Good luck, have fun, and make the best out of it.
Yeah.
And make the best out of it.
Yeah. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. So, first things first to explain, you might believe there should have been a title screen, but this is the title screen. So, anyways, we're gonna start from here. I'm gonna count down and start run. In 3, 2, 1, go. So, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, it's designed around some every level is designed around these Japanese sort of art, sort of garden art boxes. So it is every little box is a world and its own puzzle. And what we need to complete the game in the any percent category is just have enough gems to reach the end. And speaking of gems, the gems work sort of like in Super Mario 3D World. So if you know anything from that game, you need to have enough to reach each sort of different section. And Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was a small part in that game, and they decided to release in 2014 Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for Wii U. But later on, from 2018, sorry, it's been ported over to the 3DS and the Switch. And the first level, it's simple, easy to teach you how to do things. But as you see, I have this little pointer with me, because the Wii U gamepad had a big old screen. But with this 3DS, you understand, it has double screens, it has a stylus, everything works. But the Switch, you can touch the screen, but if it's docked, you have to use motion controls, so it's gonna be more difficult. And if you know how motion controls work, it is not always functionable. But the Switch, it is better in some ways, so hopefully it won't slowly slide away across the screen. Alright. So what this pointer can do, it can freeze things, it can, as you saw in the beginning, pop, like destroy certain blocks, or hit POWs. And that's really what it can do. It doesn't seem like much, but it's one of the most important things we have to use in the whole game. Alright, that was lucky. You could also freeze enemies, freeze things. And that's really it you need to know from it. So, Wall 2 Wii's, that was easily done. Nothing really complicated. And you see those little ticks in the bottom left that we completed. One of them, there are little challenges, and one of them is don't destroy the bridge. We did that, so It is the faster route, but we have to be careful because in some specific ones it's not mandatory, but it's better to not to do them to save more time. Alright, now here, this is, you can see, one that's meant for the Wii U, but it works for the Switch because you just click on them and then they just move. And that was quite a short level. So in the first book, we'd be collecting basically all the gems from each world, but we're going to skip a few worlds because they're skippable ones and we don't need every single gem. But it's good to have some more gems than usual from the beginning, because then later on they'll be more useful. And here we hug this so we can fall on that, so we don't teleport to the ladder, say, because if we didn't hug that wall we would climb down the ladder, and we didn't want to climb down because then we couldn't get on, then we had to sit through that transporting system. But now we're good, we're done. Now, Double Cherry, this ability was in 3D World, but in Captain Toad we have to use, oh, this, okay, we got it. Captain Toad we have to use this as well. So we control double toads, so we have to concentrate a bit on this. So sorry if I'm a bit quiet, because I want to figure out the best solutions for all this. Alright. So that's it for the complicated little puzzles. Now, the last challenge of this world, we just have to get both toads on the platform and not fall off. And that's completed. So here is the first section we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip World 6 and go on to World 7, Spin Wheel Library. And here this is the first introduction on spinning wheels. And they're basically just wheels that we spin. As simple as it says. And in this, we have to collect all the gems as well, because as I said, we need to collect every gem that we go to in this first chapter. Here we can spin by using the controller or rotating the analog stick. I'm using Pro Controller, so the analog stick will be more ideal than shaking the whole controller. Alright, that ticket gives you that's a place where you can earn extra lives, because you collect as much money as possible, and 100 coins gives you 100 coins, I mean, gives you a 1-up. So 100 coins give you one up. So here it's a simple old scroller. This is a kind of a mix of Pokemon Snap. It is, because you're throwing turnips. By Pokemon Snap, you took pictures of Pokemon. But it has the kind of similar idea of looking and firing. firing, taking the picture, or firing a turret. So I missed one of the paratroopers back there because the goal, or the mission to complete in this world is defeat. Sorry, Nintendo game kill, not good. But defeat every paratrooper. So I just left that one guy up there living. I also earned 100 lives, so just in case whatever happens, you never know what might come. And here we're gonna skip another one. We're gonna skip World 9 for moving on to our first mini boss that we're gonna see in multiple chapters. Multiple meaning 3. So here we're against King Pyropuff. I believe his name is. If it's not, then it's the place. So here we just try to avoid the fireballs. We just walk. I didn't meant to get hit, but it happened. It's this very small window to not get hit there, but if you get hit, it's not a big time loss. And here, from up the ladder, you have a small opportunity window to grab it, to stop it, and then you can move on. But if you get it, it's good. You don't have to wait for the whole cycle to come back. If you miss it, yeah, you can shut up. I'm just can't think during a run. And here we just have to run, try not to get hit. Close, and we're alive and we're good. So every time we get hit, the game freezes for a second or two and then carry on moving. That's kind of a running thing in the Mario games. And there we defeated him, collect the star, and everything moves on. And this is just a useless chapter, but we have to do it, so everyone enjoy this little Toad section. So yeah, that was it. They throw in these once every chapter, so we're gonna see them more than once. Alright, Piranha Creeper Cave. Here we're gonna get hurt, to say, because it's faster route. So we're gonna let this one fall down. We're not gonna poke him to go back. We're gonna get hurt here. So we fall in. This one stays back. We collect this gem, we go back, it comes out, and hurts us. So we die. We lose a life. But it's okay, because we go up... This is a faster way, because instead of going behind to go through slow walking in water, we go up here. It's faster. We collect this, move back, and get the star. It is slightly faster, but if you're not good at keeping or staying alive, then probably shouldn't try that. So here we're now in a, not really beach, but sort of tropical area. The game was in So every world, it's like a Super Mario game. Every world every level it's different, and it's not always stuck with how the world looks. You go for here, and there's a star. Sorry. So at the end of this chapter, we need exactly 45 gems to 40 exactly or more, because there's no limit that there's a limit at how much we need to get to move on, but no limit at how much I can't explain things. So I cleared this piranha plant because I don't have to wait, poke and everything, so I could just walk right through. Click start and done with turnip can jungle. And yes, this game is obsessed with turnips. Yeah, we could clear everything in a single shot by hitting that rock, but we wanted to have every gem. Alright, this one's kind of interesting. Because, yeah, you pull the lever and you get something out. But there's a tiny sort of window opportunity that we have, if we do it correctly. So this comes back down, we go on it, we pull this, and almost. There's a small window of opportunity to land in that window before it starts to go down. Or while it goes down, so... Also, by pulling that up, we trap Blue Toad. So, hope's okay down there. He has drinks with him down there, so he'll be alive for a few mushroom days. Trying to avoid the shy guy, he doesn't care, and there. There is another golden ticket, but we don't need to go on them. They're just a waste of time. Drop Dash Road. This one, it's interesting because this whole level is basically made of these platforms that disappear when you walk on them. So we kind of have to move fast and everything here. Like we weren't moving fast and everything already. And I jumped at that one paratrooper at the beginning because the goal, or the little challenge, is to not hurt a single paratrooper. But we heard that one, so we don't complete the challenge and don't have to wait through that stamped little cutscene. And that was extremely close. Toad has a heavy bag, and he somehow survives by a literal centipede or something. Alright, dodgy doors at Boo's mansion. Some of there's dodgy doors in Boo's mansion. So we control them with our pointer, and we just have to move things around. We go enter this door to be up here, and then we enter this door to be on top. And there's a very small gap there that you could get the gem and just fall and don't jump on any Goombas, but it is very difficult to do. And it gives you the little quick tips in these specific sections, but mash through and alright, so this is the world that we needed a specific amount of gems. We have more than that, so we're good. Let's see the gem in here, and then we just move on. We wait for that Shy Guy to move, we freeze this one so we can just squeeze right by. And he won't even notice us. And yeah, we're on a train. We start from the top at the back, and now we're going around to be back inside. The red one had an alert. This blue one, sadly, we gotta crush him. Alright, here, the next carriage is puzzle. But knowing puzzle already, it's not really a puzzle. We run right through, done with that. Now after that, we I don't know how, but somehow get captured by Window. And now we can take it on. So we're now on the final level of this chapter. Yeah, for now we just gotta wait for this. Smash through. Wingo's Watchtower. So we just climb up a tower and try to defeat Wingo. Alright, before I get on top, I want everyone in chat to guess what do I try to use to defeat Wingo. Just throw in any ideas what you think we're gonna do to defeat him. I want to see what everyone comes up with. Here we also try to collect every single gem while Wingo is trying to blow us off. So hiding behind objects and starts off strong and then ends up. Grab that. Turn it to just grab that. Alright, here I stop for a bit with this turnip. Go over here, wait till Wingo to be here for this turnip to just wake him up a bit. And he's just realizing, oh, I should not be here. Then moves over here, gives us a helpful little push, and we gotta wait a bit because if we go on now, it's gonna blow us right off. So best to be safe. And now we're gonna be at the top. So we're gonna go in this pipe cannon, go up, and we're gonna be up here in the pile of money. This is Captain Toad's dream, to earn all this. First we have to get past Wingo. We have to defeat Wingo with turnips. Did anyone guess that? I don't think anyone probably thought of that, unless you've seen Captain Toad before. So we don't pull the turnips out immediately, unless you could pull them out immediately or wait a bit. But I would pull them at the oh, okay. So I should have hit him, but I missed because I hit this instead. So we have to wait a bit. We're just gonna need to pull this one up. No, where Wingo goes, hit him, and then done. Okay, we lost a little bit of time, but it's okay. Wingo just falls and explodes because of all the healthy turnips that Wingo ate. Now we're gonna pull Toadette out of the pile of money and collect our star. gives us a little happy applause, and we collect it. So I lost about 18 seconds, but it's alright. So now we're here. We've reached the end. But not really though. Because there's still 3 more chapters. But they do this to fool you that, oh, you finished the game. So yeah, this is basically 2 minutes of looking how beautiful this game is. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to say now, but there's really nothing much to say at this point because you're just watching Captain Toad and Toadette now on the minecart. Well, we can't skip this. We're not losing time or gaining time. This is just a part of every run or every playthrough you do. You have to sit through one of these, and they take around two minutes. And you can see the background. It looks like Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. One of the ones. Can't think of the one specifically. I believe the Wii one, because it's the pillars. The pillars with the polka dots. Alright, now we're done with Chapter 1. Progress saved, close book, end of story. Episodes 2 now open. We're gonna hear another side of Captain Toad's amazing story. So we're back here. All times, but now there's cherry blossoms just going by. We got a star, and that's course cleared. But oh, I'm getting a bit of deja vu. But this time Toad's taken away. And Wayne goes back. So, in eternal events, now Toadette will be the hero who rises. This is no longer Captain Toad, this is Captain Toadette. But the story still says Captain Toad. So this is a saving of Captain Toad. So yeah, now we're playing as Toadette. Did anyone suspect that? Alright, this world, it has cartwheels and slides. We haven't really gotten slides in the first chapter, but this world just, it's great. It slides everywhere. It's basically a children's park. So we're gonna go here. This guy will notice us and we will just about avoid him. But he'll still be after us because he's still going to get us. There, I didn't meant to climb down the ladder, I meant to just jump off it. Oh well, that still worked. And we can knock this one out. Alright, sure, okay. I'm debating in my head if I should do the skip or not, because there's a skip here that you go on this fence. Okay, I almost forgot that. There's a skip you could do on this fence and it could save you 20 seconds. or less, depending how fast you go. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. You can only do it once, because if you get hurt, you're gonna get hurt in this. So you go here, you grab this, you go on this, you get hurt, and oh, okay, I messed one up. So you would have a sort of boost to run off and be able to land on the platform where the star is. Well, just about, at least. So I didn't lose that much time. If you don't complete it, then you just carry on. Because if you do it or not, you would lose about probably 2 to 3 seconds because you have to climb back up and everything. But it's not a big loss. You can just try it, and if you don't make it, just carry on. But later on, if the run gets optimized a lot, then we kind of have to think about it. So yeah, now World 3 auto-scroller. And I forgot to mention this in the first auto-scroller, but apparently Nintendo decided that the analog sticks were both at the same speed. That would be normal. But then the D-pad is faster. So the D-pad is faster than the analog sticks. For some reason. But yeah, just would like to mention that. Alright, this one. This level introduces us to invisible platforms. If you walk on them, then they show but a small amount. You use the pointer to show where things are. Grab the gem, dodge all this, dodge the weird zombies, zombie-looking things, and the American football players. Done that, collect the star, easy. This next world, we are gonna be... This is the first world where we're not gonna collect all gems. We're gonna collect the first 2 only. The third one, it's not important. Just like this. The third one is down there. So okay, wrong way, sorry. That was bad. So what we technically have to do is go up here, push this button, collect the gem, and go off there, and then just come back up. That takes too much, so we're gonna skip the third one and just collect the first 2. Do a free seal so we can go around. I lost about 3 seconds for going a bit on the wrong way, but everything's good. We're gonna skip that one and go to sliding slabs. Sorry. So here we just click on it and it moves. But this one, it's kind of weird. There's some secret holes and everything. We didn't meant to hit, but it happened. Okay, I didn't mean to hit it twice, but alright. funny thing here is, you would expect the Bullet Bill to be faster. No, Captain Toad and Captain Toadette are way faster than the Bullet Bills. So if you ask, can Toad outrun a bullet? Yes. Another gold ticket that we never need. Right, this one was just dark. Everything's just dark. We land, boo spawn, we tap this one so we can go through, and that's really it. That's the only difficult part. I messed up. You are not supposed to fall down there, or you can, but what usually I do is collect the gem, then fall down, go down, collect the things there. But it's fine, didn't matter that much. We stop these two, or we mainly stop this one because we need to go through. And then we're good. Short tip. At least the tips don't tell you, take a break. Okay, his name is Dragodon. Wait, no. Yeah, Dragodons. Not, whatever I called him last time. So, still could be attacking us, but instead of going in the right direction, we're gonna go back to collect them. Right here, we wait because he's gonna fire balls, and we go. We could try to squeeze in and turn the thing to protect us, but it's a very small window of opportunity to do it. What? Alright, I died. I didn't move any direction, but okay. Ah, not gonna do that again. Oh, come on. Oh. Dodge that. Do this. So here's a little hole. We're gonna go through this. Here's the last gem. No, actually, gotta be a bit careful. Spear and go. And hit him. Oh, turn! Okay, analog stick didn't turn. I had to shake my whole controller. Protect myself. Alright, I lost a bunch of time because of that death and some little issues I had, but we can get that time back. I'm using my PB splits to compare against. I should have made it all blank so it wouldn't change red or blue. Well, wait. This is actually pretty cool. We are now riding on top of our enemy, Dragodon. And any reason? No. There's no reason. We just do it. basically, it's an overscroll section. I don't have to hold any buttons. I'm just pushing the fire breath button because I can't do it. Another spin wheels cog section. Here we turn this around. Here we drop and just about to collect that gem. Come on. Ladders are kind of finicky. Why did that happen? Okay, we go here. And done with that. Now we move on to the pipe down here, where our Toad Gang is hiding. Where the world is upside down here. Actually, that world gave me a ton of time back. It gave us 3 extra pages, we could skip all of them, but no, we're gonna go through each one of them to get every gem that we need. So, yeah, tapping on the spike wheels that he throw, or spike cylinder things, they despawn. Just poof, or before he even throws them. Get him, and now we just do that. He was the key, he was the access to that secret passage glass door. Alright, up and down, trace. There was a trick that you could have, that you didn't have to do anything. Actually, yeah, you did. Hold on, let me just... Oh, you gotta be kidding. No, reset stage. I should have done that much more earlier. So there was a trick that you could have fallen right on top of a platform and you just get the gem that you need, but there's a quicker way now. You go here and just do everything from here. So I lost somewhat. A decent amount of time has been lost because of that mistake I made, but as I said, there's tons of time to get back. Oh, come on, just don't go down. Alright, clear pipe puzzle. It says right in the title, it's a clear pipe puzzle. Nothing much really to say about this, but it has a specific path to go through, that's the fastest way. And what we need, especially, is this pickaxe right at the beginning. So we clear all these spikies and... gonna get close, but we get it. So we get the first 2, we go here, they're... I knew I was about to die when I did. It didn't make me go up. I was supposed to go in that loop once. Oh, you kidding? Alright, go in that loop. Now you go. Alright, that dumb mistake just cost me a bunch of time. Okay. Okay, here is another section where it's just relaxing. But this time it's loaded in a forest. Alright, midnight in the Wandering Woods. We skipped the second gem because then we don't have to go find this key and open the gate. Find this key, open the gate, and having to do all that. For you now. Okay. There we go.
Oh yeah!
Oops. Alright. No, we skipped this because we're gonna go to Bullet Bill's Touchy Trails.
Here I go!
Okay. So we go here specifically so we can... Oh no, we can... Here, we destroy this. There's a gem right at the beginning here. Okay, that was close. Supposed to push it up. Oh, no, I skipped over a page. Yep, you can actually skip over pages by accident, so...
Here I go!
That's always fun. Alright, here we skip the third one. Because there's two that are accessible immediately. Not, like, right in front of us, but... Oh... Wait, I may have skipped one. Yep, I have. There we go. Go fast. Go around.
Oh, yeah!
That was actually faster. Okay. F90, and now we're going up the battle tower blitz.
Hey, okay.
Hey, okay, okay.
Huh?
Go here, and now we are up at a challenging section. We get hit, so perfect. There's a secret. Oh, now I went in the full circle. There's a secret extra little pipe that's supposed to be in the full like the first gyms. Now we've got to kill all this, all these, and now we can open this up. We need to pull out this turnip. Okay, this is this one. That, so here. They didn't go. The first one didn't go as I thought it would go, but okay. Here we have a group of toads again. Hey, and we're gonna ignore all of them because here's the gem. We could accidentally walk out as well. Actually, no, that's a window. Sorry. I was thinking it was an open door. Just an open place to walk out. Now we're climbing up the last section where Toad is there, but we have to go through this. We have to kill everything in this area. And better way to do it than a turnip cannon. To freeze this one because it won't be in our way to get up here. Have one kill its friend. There we go. Firing. I'm not holding the button as well. I'm trying to mash through this. That's the fastest way to do it. Well, last one there. Then this could be that one as well. Done with that. So we move on. But hold on. Plot twist, Wingo was here the whole time. And steals Twitter. And he's gonna use his ability. Goes to the PR. But then he pulls out. Toad believes in his inner Yoshi ability and tries to flutter. And he doesn't succeed because he has a heavy bag. To be continued. So that means episode 3 will be unlocked. And episode 2 is done. Now, in the last episode of this, there's gonna be a lot more fire. Not at the beginning here. But we're in a different place than we usually begin. Usually meaning first 2 episodes. Secret pathway, instead of having to go around. He stops at the last level. Last part. And there. Course cleared, like the usual section. And as usual, this now he has Toadette and 2 stars. So it happens again. And Toad Treasure Tracker 3 is happening now. And remember me saying this episode has a lot more lava into it? Yeah, the first page is Rolling Inferno. A lava level. So here we stop these rolling platforms to go on them. We have to also watch out for these mighty fine lava creatures. Okay. We're just going to damage boost right through and remember that. Oh, damn it. Alright, seesaw sizzle. Again, more lava. Well, what's this time now? We're gonna front flip. We're circus performers now. What kind of ladder? And didn't want that to happen, but alright, he broke it, so I'm just gonna go right by. Right, that was kind of odd. Timed it perfectly, so it got stuck. Stop this, we go on, and it makes us flip. Get the right time, flip, and collect. Beep, block, sky, plaza. So, all this will be timed in with the music. Ba, ba, bow. And then we move on. The timing could be sometimes a bit off, and that kills. So it's like, if I went one beep earlier, I would have fallen off and just died. So, I might be quite for a bit too long because I'm focusing on the beeps. Sometimes you have a small window of opportunity to go by that, and I do mean a very small window. But best not to risk it. There you have to go on pure pace. Luckily, nothing bad happened, everything went smoothly, and happy about that. And didn't take damage, I forgot about that. Okay, pickaxe, cave, plummet. I'm probably gonna be quiet for this whole level because I always forget one gem of this. So this time I wanna try to, yeah. So the reason why I was dancing up there a bit with the pickaxe because that wastes more time if you move around and hold A to speed things up. And that's what I wanted to do, so I did that and we're good. I'll do the pickaxe from this, so go through, break this to collect the second gem that I need, and move on. Here we see one of our toe buds. Just in by himself with a map. Still, because he's got a fire. Like this. I'm going to pay attention. Left. Break this. Then I will break this. And I click one more by accident. Okay. That was good. Alright, and we move on to the next page, and oh wait! Toadette?
Here I go.
Chapter 3, we're gonna play both as Toad and Toadette in different parts. So this is cool, because then we're gonna see two stories, and they try to meet each other up. Try to find each other again. Okay. Just want to type that. So here we push this B switch because this is gonna be canon. Collect this last gem. Actually, no, this is not the last gem. Down here is the last gem. I collect the last gem, that gem because sometimes you would have time to collect it, but sometimes you don't have the time for it, so you just collect it. And this is a bad cycle. So now we gotta wait for this. And now we're on this stage.
Oh, yeah!
Loads of chapters opens up, but we're gonna still stick with every chapter for now, because we need it. We go here to collect this gem, and here we fall down to collect another gem. Now we gotta be a little bit more careful because fuzzies are around. But we're gonna take damage here, so we can just go right through. So these platforms tell us where we can walk on and where we can't. The solid metal ones means we can't walk on them, but the solid metal ones means we can break through, and the ones that are not solid metal ones we can just go across. And off topic, I'm just looking at my splits and I saved 35 seconds somehow on this level. I wonder what happened wrong. Alright, this one. KG Condor Caper. It's annoying. Because they have hamster wheels. And this one, you can't die on this one. Even if you tried. But the other one, you could die. So, you want to be extremely careful about this. So I'm just gonna be quiet a bit because I wanna try to. Oh, hey, go go go.
Oh, yeah!
All right. Luckily didn't die. I stayed alive, so it's all good. Up and down the desert. Okay, we went from a tropical area to a winter area to a... There's no solid explanation. So we grab him, go over like this, and we clip up. There we go. And move on these. So this will go down. Here we... It should not do that. This, that, that. Get this last gem. And... I keep forgetting I don't need to turn completely around for it. There's nothing blocking me. Alright, Minecart Ruins Rumble. This is the final all-scroller. I pushed B by accident. Okay. Alright, final all-scroller. Okay, move on from that. But this has 2 minecart sections, so... So this first section, there's no gems we have to worry about collecting. This here is just funnel, destroy these things, whatever they are. So here is our chance just to gain a few extra lives, because currently right now we're not doing too well with 0. So, trying my best to collect more as possible. We're also trying to clear these enemies, because they aren't going to be a pain if they're alive. this guy easy to avoid. Why is this pointer only right? I almost avoided him, but that damage, it always happens. Alright, now we gotta worry about the gems. There's this one right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that backed me. I'm gonna fire it a bit more so I can get a few points. Alright, here we need to kill everyone. If possible. Okay. Kind of avoided me there, but okay, we're fine. We got it. And now we'll just fly down. Hit this. There's a 1-up, but if we collect that 1-up, then we have to go through that mission, that little completion thing. So we're not going to collect that one. We're just going to move on. So we're going to lose a couple of seconds because of me accidentally pushing B, but it's not too bad. Now we're gonna see Toad's side, and we're in the Mushroom Island. Yeah, see these pillars? They're like Super Mario Bros. Wii, like the first level. And look at him, he's actually making soup, mushroom soup, or turnip soup. If it's mushroom soup, it's disturbing because he's a mushroom himself. It's turnip soup, okay. And here Toad is salty, very upset about it. But now we're gonna move on. And now we're gonna skip one of these. And we're gonna do the flip panel footpath. This one... There's a trick you can do, but... Hold on, let me see. Go on this, but then go with this after. Because then this one will last longer than the other one, because this one goes to here, and I'll go through here, but then I have to wait through. This is the faster route. There we go. Because the second gem is up here. So we need it. Alright, rock block bowlands. This one's an interesting one. Because I have to wait here, just come on. There we go. I just about touched that and now I have to get a precise shot on here. Oh wait, there we go. That's it. Now we're gonna clear every bit here, but we can't clear everything. So we're gonna just clear this section. Clear everything. So up here we go. We're gonna have this red bullet come after us. Destroys this. We're gonna go down here. Okay, destroys one. Shoot. Alright, Plan B. Oh, you kidding? I hate this. Okay, clear all that. We're gonna go on the other side. Oh, come on. Just all the way. Oh, okay, this is... Sorry about this, but time has been lost.
Time!
Right now, this is the final fight with him. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna fire it once, we're gonna hide up here, we're gonna go back down. We're gonna go up because that's where he last time really where we were. That registers for him. But we're gonna move on. We go. Alright, here as well we need to hit every single gem. Here they give us a half a little protection, but we're gonna try to have that small. Ah. No, that's just. Like this. Just cut one up. Okay. Now this doesn't look good. We're gonna skip the first one and move on to the second one. Because we're going on a casino machine.
Here I
Gonna stop this so we can go through to this section. And we collect that one. We're gonna also open up the gate so we don't have to wait through. Right, we collected that gem luckily. And we're gonna oh. Okay, that happened, but okay, we got everything we need. We passed this stage pretty cleanly. But my splits don't agree. Alright, this one's gonna be a difficult one.
Here I go!
Because we need to have this American football person to follow us to the very end. We don't want him to die or anything bad happen to him. He is what we need. So it's kind of always going to be difficult. So he's going to run. Right, this part. So we have everything we need, but then we need to avoid all these. But we need him to get here quickly. There we go. Get out. Okay, I don't mind him hitting me for it there, but... Okay, now we're good. That was actually really good. If I didn't take that one hit, we probably could have saved a bit more time. Alright, no sleep at Chemic Keep.
Here I
We can climb this ladder at the beginning? No, we're not, because instead of having to climb up and walk around everything, we're gonna already walk around everything. So we're gonna be back here, climb this ladder, poke this chemic, still gonna teleport for some reason, and just be right there. Oh, we had a bad cycle, so we have to wait for this. And there we go. Now we need the key to be over there. There we go. Luckily it didn't fall off or get crashed or anything. Trying to avoid everything in our path, and like this, and we get it. We need to go in that blue pipe, so it's blocked, so we need to hit this P switch. And having to go around the whole thing again. We can see Chemic is having some trouble keeping up with us. We're too fast. Just wait till they move a bit, because it's gonna be kind of risky if you try to go early. Right now, riskiness is not what we need that much of now. We could try to freeze all of them for a little bit, because then we can get in this and hit the first one. And possibly the second one, but we didn't get it. But there we go, we got all of them. Reunion at last. So are we gonna see Captain Toad and Toadette meet? Well, we can't find out yet because we have to sit through this. There's nothing really we can do to make it go faster. We could hold right, but it won't change because it will just go for it. Pushing A won't do anything because it's just making things to go. Reference to New Super Mario Bros. 2. Where there was a ability there, the fire flower, but the fire turned everything into gold. But yeah, there's nothing special, we just sort of walk through everything. It's you for some reason. I'll show you too, because it's funny. And Captain Toad is off to adventures. Trying to beat Captain Toadette. Here, skipping this one. Even though that stage is a pretty cool stage, we gotta skip that one. So this, we pull this one up to a certain amount, freeze it, and then there. That's a okay. That's way more than enough. Now to see if we can make it on. No. Okay, stop both of them. There we go. Saved myself a bunch of time there. Okay, I got the right amount of gems as well. I was kind of panicking. So here you can see we got 10 more than what we need, but it's gonna be good at the end because then we're gonna save a lot gem collecting, I think. Oh, this. Okay, I have a history of this stage at a lot of places. So marathons and just normal runs. I always can't get this one trick to work. Well, it's not a trick, it's a thing that... Okay, that boost glitch. It won't work. So this gem we need to collect. But the way to trigger it, we have to go across one line and come back. I always do it, but it never goes far enough. But now, hopefully, okay, now it came at a good time. Now we do it. Collect the gem, and please just help. Okay. So, the part I always have trouble with, now that's done. I'm now going to be worried about the rest. So, I might be quiet for a bit more longer. Okay. Okay, oof. It got kind of insane with all the boos coming from everywhere. Alright, touchstone
Here.
turmoil. Oil.
Huh?
This red is up on the splits. What? I swore. Oh, fine.
Oh yeah.
Instead of holding the paratroopers, it apparently decided me. I was right in between everything, and I touched the stone. And that card, it's just another like sort of challenge card, so we don't need that. But here we pause these because then we can just about get on them. So it's gonna get quite close. There's a possibility of death here and game over then. And I don't want that. So I'm gonna try to play it. Okay, I said I want to say I try to play it as safe as possible. Ah! Come on! Why? Things just happen. So, okay, okay, every time you game over as well, they give you a quick tip. Alright, now I need to step it up. Okay, that was close and done.
Oh yeah.
Could have done it normally, but who cares about that? Alright, trick, truck, haul. We just have to move things
Here I
around. So here, all this moves around. What? I want to stay up. Get this key. Go down. Here.
Oh yeah!
Alright, this might come down to the wire of PB and the PB, I don't know if I will PB, but estimate, it will come quite close. Alright, this one is going to be a little bit difficult. Because there's some skips I can do to make it faster. Here, you keep walking and you land. Okay, I didn't land on the cannon, but... Oh, you... Okay. Alright, go cannon, I mean bullet, whatever. What happened? Same... Oh, okay. That was a trick I wanted to do. Okay, what? So the bullet bill is hitting the edge and then hitting me. That's a bad thing. Now, if I don't take any damage, I'll be happy, I'll be good, I'll be alive. Watch this. Pickaxe, luckily. Right, now I gotta go. Let's destroy this. Go. Okay, and we're good. We skip this because we have enough for this, and that's all the gems we need. We don't need to collect any more.
Here I go!
So we can just run through everything. Well, okay, this stage, the whole stage is falling down, so we're gonna run. Sorry I was so quiet, I was just trying to focus in.
Oh yeah!
Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, now we come to the final stage. Wingo's Whack Down. Same thing as episode 1, throwing turnips. This is going to be a bit more difficult though. I will explain later when it comes. But now, we're gonna move on. Captain Toad will save the day.
Time!
Actually, this could also be possibly PB. Okay. Alright, so this stage has a bit of a mix of each stage, for each final stage from the first 2 episodes. But this time Wingo doesn't go through each corner and blow wings. Instead, goes to one corner, and that's it. There's no way I can hit Wingo and move on, or try to get up early. So this is normal, and then. And now Wingo apparently changed sides and believes, well, this might be better. Even though, as you can see now, Captain Toad can just be okay. I'm running instead of hiding behind the ladder because this wall will protect me. I can actually point and tell things. This is blue Toad, this is green Toad. Here we can flip onto the ladder. Okay. We took that damage. It's alright. So, but everything's gonna be a little bit more challenging because now one hit. We have 2 tries at this stage. Because we have 2 lives, 1 hit, basically 3 hits. And this one's going to be a challenge, so I'm going to be very quiet. So, the extra bit here, they're going to put, that Wingo does, is eliminate the walls of help, that doesn't matter, but adds lightning circles. So we could get hurt. Oh, okay. Oh, you decided to be there. Alright, 1 screwed up. But 1, 2. Okay, good start. We threw 2. We could have thrown 3, but the third one was terrible. It just got destroyed. Now we've grown up as a big boy. Now Wingo. Oh, Wingo. Yes, Wingo. Okay. Wow. Okay, I PB'd. I believed. Okay. Actually, it could be quite close. Alright, the time ends when I touch the star, so I have to pick Toda up and then I'm done with that.
PB?
Oh yeah, PB.
Congratulations, dude. We have a PB in the marathon. That's the 2nd one, I believe.
There.
Congratulations. So, yeah, that is, I assume good news for you. I cannot really ask if you're happy about the run. I do assume you're really happy with that run.
Yeah, from everything that's happened out of it, all the bad and good, I'm happy I PB'd out of that.
So there are bad parts, so I assume next PB should be free for you as well then.
Yeah.
Alright, good to hear, man.
So world record is 10 minutes ahead.
But that's another story. That's just practice, and at some point you will get there as well. With that being said, is there anything you want to say? Do you want to shout out people? Do you want to thank people? Is there anything you want to say before we're going on to the intermission for the next run?
Well, I would like to shout out to the Captain Toad community. They all are amazing people. They've been really helpful through finding new strats and ways. Yeah. Yeah,
clear. That's some clear talk right there. Then everyone, we're going over to the intermission screen. The next run that is coming up is Mojo Any Percent by Polyster. Also, we're gonna have one more donation incentive that's coming up. That's the Super Mario 64 run that is tonight. 15 euro, and we have a glitch exhibition. Would be awesome. Then we go over the 150 euro. And with that being said, I will thank GreenSnowDog again for the run. It was a pleasure to have you here,
Thank you
and
for
we'll see you
having me.
guys in a second. That is all good.